everyone. Welcome to another edition of Bring It in the House. I'm your host, Millie Mills, and we're excited again to be here with you for another great show. We have a young minister. He's a gospel recording artist of the South. He's just making a bunch of noise everywhere. Reverb Nation, you name it. Let's give it up for Justin Crowder, aka King Nut.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the show, man. It's so good to have you. I mean, I know you're busy and everything, and took a few minutes to talk to little old Millie.
I stay busy.
I know it. I know it, man. Congratulations on all your success. So you're
Appreciate
in
it.
the Dallas area, right? Out of
North Dallas.
Dallas.
North Dallas.
Were you born and raised there?
Born and raised in North Dallas. I actually spent 2 years playing college football in Kansas after high school. I went to Berkeley High School. Some people may know, some people may not.
Yeah.
And then I came back to Richland College, got my associate's degree, and moved to UTA. And that's where the music began. And I spent about 11 years out there. I've been doing Christian rap for about 10 years. So it's been quite an experience, a lot of ups and downs.
That's a nice, I guess you could say, repertoire that you've built 10 years. That's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of letdowns, me letting down myself and being a rebel. That's why I call myself a rebel for Christ now, because I'm rebelling against what is normal
Right.
in society.
I was about to ask you, that was your next question. How did you get the name King Nuck?
It really started as Big Nook. I thought I was a little gangster and everything like that. And I just didn't change the name, only this concept of King and King Nook, and not conforming to the ways of the world. So it's been a growth pattern that I've seen that has been somewhat consistent. That's where my belief system comes from, because there was a point in time where I just, believed that God was going to take me out of certain things. And if you have any questions about that, we can get more into that later or whenever you're ready.
Right. Yeah. So you've been very busy. You just recently released an album,
I
and
did.
and then you just also recently achieved something really big. You finished college, got your bachelor's. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. It took a
Yeah.
long time. I graduated high school in 2003. So from 2003 to 2019, it has been a grind. I got so many credits that I can't use.
Well, but hey, it's all good. You're learning. You're
Appreciate it. I got
learning.
done. So
Yeah. And you
yeah.
said it took a while, and I'm just looking at you. You look so young. I mean,
Well,
I
I appreciate it.
yeah.
That's why I probably can still pass for standing on the corner selling CDs. They might think I'm 17, 18 years old, just trying to make it, but I'm serious about it. Shoot, if I got to go out there, even though a lot of people don't have CD players, but they still buy the music. I'm trying to be consistent for a certain amount of time until I retire, and maybe put another artist up under my wing. You know,
Okay. So is this your how many albums? Is the second, third, or
um,
fourth?
this is the third
Mhm.
studio album. I don't know if you can see it. It's the
Okay,
flyer.
yeah, we see it.
There it is. Yeah, and I have
Mhm.
these other two. This is the first one, Department of
Mhm.
Christ, and then there was Minister, and then now Your
Mhm.
Love Persecuted and Crucified.
Wow.
Yeah.
What inspires you, Justin, to write like you do?
Um, Really, I was always into English, and I was in the AP classes in English. I wasn't the best, but I realized that I could write. Whenever I was going to Richland College, and I had to test out of writing, and I got a perfect score. So I just had to get the
Ooh.
rap to come along, because I'm not that talented of a rapper. I'm just a writer. I'm getting there, and I'm getting more confident and bold in my approach in Christ through God.
Through God. That's wonderful.
Uphill
So
battle. It's not easy being an artist.
yeah, I know. Anything great, it's gonna be a little challenge, but
Yes, man.
that's your passion. I can tell. Yeah, I
I
can see it.
appreciate it. It is. That's what I love doing. That's what I do Monday through Sunday. I try not to be getting on people's nerves, but I'm like, come on, y'all take a listen. It's gonna bless you now. I've been doing
So
it for a long time, but I'm just now being able to come to myself and rid some of the things that was hindering me in my ministry.
right, right. And so I know you rap and everything, but do you actually minister? I mean, do you actually in the church do you have like a services that you
Actually,
offer?
I thought about doing that after I retire from rapping, but I'm just building myself, reading the word. I'm not really a preacher or anything like that. Not sure if that's my exact calling. I've been told that. Um, so really, it's just my goal is to put out 20 albums, and then whatever God has for me from there, and then that's what I'm gonna do.
Right. Well, your ministry could be through your music.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
that's
have
great.
20 albums, so I probably won't be doing any writing anymore. But if they want me at 72 years old to get out there and start rapping, then that's what I got to do.
Oh, wow. Who were some of your early influences? Some of your gospel rappers that we, know.
It's kind
No.
of crazy because I didn't start getting into like listening to other artists. I don't know why I wasn't as supportive, and people uh, kind of noticed that I wasn't support. It just didn't hit my ear. But like nowadays, I just listen to mostly like Brian Trejo.
Mhm.
He inspires me a whole lot. Really,
Yeah.
a great man, a guy, family man, and he keep it real. He'll talk about himself and he'll talk about you. So my face be like, is he talking about me? When I'm listening to his music, I'm like, he talking about me. But I'm kidding. But yeah, Brian Trejo. I'm not sure if you all heard of Kingdom Music, but they have an awesome ministry, and a lot of people enjoy their music. I found out about them probably
Mhm.
maybe 6, 7 years ago. I've been listening more as my lifestyle has uh, started to correlate with my calling. But
Right. You already get some feedback. I see James Klein. He's tuning into the show and he said he's very proud of you. Do you know him,
oh yes, I
James?
do know him.
Yeah, he's watching. William Coleman,
I
thank
need
you
to hit
so
him up.
much. Yeah. Hey, Aesthetics by Mill, business partner. She's watching the show. She said, wow, 20 albums.
Oh, yeah, that's my goal right there. A lot of work to
That's
do. I'm actually, even though I released this one has been, it kind of been postponed for quite some time because of the things I was going through in life. So it's actually not a new album. It sounds good and everything, but I'm upping my level of quality in my music
mhm.
and trying to take it to another level. I plan on releasing another project next month for the people that have already played this CD out until it broke and they threw it out the window.
So Justin, how many songs are on this most recent CD?
Your Love, Persecuted, and Crucified has 17 songs. People usually don't do that no more, but
That's
some people
good.
do. Some people
Yeah.
do. But
Yeah.
17, I've gotten good feedback, some negative feedback, but I think I put a lot of work into it, and
Mhm.
it's my blood, sweat, and tears. Uh,
Yes. Yes. Let me make sure I got the right picture there.
oh,
Is that it?
that's Minister right there.
Minister. I
Um,
see.
that's Department of Christ, the first group album. That's the debut CD of
Okay.
Department of Christ, and that's the one right there that I just released.
All right.
Your Love, Persecuted, and Crucified.
I'm gonna have to pick that one up. Where can we get the music? Get your CDs?
That's particular CD. I had an issue with getting it online, but it was able to finally uh, get on Amazon. All those albums you can find. Well, the first two albums you can find on like iTunes and Apple Music and stuff like that. But that particular album you can find on Amazon, or you can
Mhm.
stream on Spotify. It's just various things that you do, but you have to be looking for me.
I have to be
So I
looking
have
out.
to come. I have to come to people and
Mhm.
reach out to them. I would like God to open up the door to where you know people will want to listen to my music because it's not about the fame with me. It's not about me going to get me a car just because uh, went platinum or something like that. But
Mhm.
I want people to support me. I mean, I need a car, but hey. You know,
Yeah.
that's not my goal to try to just impress everybody with what I do. I'm still seeking God. I still have my doubts and everything, but I want people to have assurance in God that they know that they have salvation. If and when this life uh, ends. Whenever that may be.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It's not about the material things with you. You're really trying to walk in your purpose and allow God to use you
Yes,
and
ma'am.
get those messages out there. It's really good.
Thank you
It's
so
really
much.
good.
To God be the glory.
Yes. Do you see yourself in the future, some particular artists that you would like to work with, maybe like Lecrae or some of the other gospel artists, award-winning artists?
I think who would I like to work with? Uh, I would probably want to work with Gospel Ready. I'm not sure if y'all heard of him. I would want to work with Gospel Ready.
Gospel
Um,
Ready.
yeah, Gospel Ready. Yeah, he's a up and coming artist. He really just kind of shot up like out of nowhere. I remember we were sitting on the same row at an event, and I had just met him. I thought I was trying to teach him something. Now he teaching me something. He do his thing. Just different artists. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to Lecrae's level. I feel like I'm growing. Uh, if I was ever to get founded or anything like that, of course I want to work with a number of artists. I just don't listen to a whole lot of artists out there. I listen to some of the traditional church and some artists. If it catches my ear.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've stopped listening to secular music and everything like that. I still do support if I see a local artist. If they're trying to sell me a CD, I'm not gonna just, oh, that's not Christian. I'm not
Right.
gonna be one of those type of Christians. Nothing against those Christians who might see the person some type of way, but yeah, I'm gonna support if they ask for a $5 donation and I have it. Hey, I'll support you. I'll try to check it out as much as possible. Some of that stuff I can't watch. Like when I look at
Right.
my Instagram, I'm like, oh Lord, this is what the Lord is talking about in Jeremiah. About the I looked on my Instagram page and it wasn't a pretty sight to see, and the Lord don't like that. It
Right.
even says in His Word that was even before I had saw that clip on Instagram.
Hmm.
So I know people are raised how they raised. Hey, we from the hood in Dallas, but there's a way out. We need strong women to step up and raise their kids. We don't have to just hit them every time they do something wrong because they just gonna hit somebody else. But I did, my stepkids, I did discipline them, but they don't have to get whooping from me now. They just get a look. They know daddy not playing.
Right. And how many? You say you have two stepchildren?
Yes,
Yes.
my babies. They always be my babies. My son think he grown. He's 13. He think he running things. And then my little daughter, she's just a princess. I'm a princess.
Yeah, she's very
Daddy, buy
pretty.
me a Happy Meal. She love Happy Meal.
Oh.
Mhm.
So I'm sure your son, their family, everybody's very proud of what you're doing, right? I'm sure.
Definitely, definitely.
Yes.
I get some support. I'm like my support is in the streets. When people buy my CD, then I see them again, and they let me
Mhm.
know it go hard. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like God is working within my purpose and everything in that nature. Because people don't really respond a lot when I reach out to them on Facebook. I don't know if it's because I'm so aggressive or anything like that. That's why I need a booking manager, a marketing team. To
Yeah.
I need a breakthrough, so to say. So I'm just waiting on that, but I'm still gonna be in your face with it. I don't claim to
So
know everything. Go
if
ahead.
someone wants to book you, how can they book you?
They would have to call my direct number or inbox me on Facebook or Instagram.
Mhm.
That's my
Okay.
booking number right there.
Right. The 817 two
Yeah,
three one
19.
1951
That's it.
1951.
That's it.
So if anyone
And
wants to book
I need
you,
to send you these CDs for putting me on the show. I
Oh
need to,
yeah, I appreciate it.
however you want me to send them on, unless you just want to get them online.
Yeah.
However you
I'd
want
like
me.
to have that single. That's just something beautiful to hold, you know?
Oh, the flyer, the single
No,
flyer.
I'd like to have the CD,
Oh, I
the
appreciate it.
disc. The disc.
Yeah, I'm
I
old
still
school. Master,
yeah.
I'm like Master P out the trunk. I'll be right there on the corner, right after work. Try to go work out and get this weight off of me. Go see my family, and then I'm, talk on the phone, go to sleep. Another day.
Go see.
So I put in a lot of hours to
Yeah.
do what I do,
Well,
and I put in some
I'm
time
gonna
on reading the word too. Go ahead. I know I'm talking too much. I usually don't talk this much. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Holy Spirit done got me today or something.
That's good. You need to,
Thank you.
yeah, this is your platform. So whatever you need to say, we're giving you that chance. I just wanted to share your video that I
Okay.
saw on YouTube. It's called
I think it
I
looked like
think
that. Yeah, I think
okay. Yeah.
I'm going through some things.
Okay. And it's featuring who is the feature on there? I
Jay
forgot.
Uno.
Jay Uno.
Yeah, we
Okay.
met when I was working at UPS on the slave ships. I'm just kidding. I was working at UPS for 6.5 years, and he we just kind of talked. I was like, man, I want to get you on the track, and we started doing R&B before the gospel. So he'd been with me a long time. I owe him a pretty penny because he helped me put some projects together. So I
That's
did have some
good.
projects before the gospel, but he's on Ambassadors for Christ, and he's on Your Love Persecuted and Crucified on the song I think I. The name is Jay Uno, Jimmy Dunn Jr. If y'all want to book him.
All right. So we're gonna take a listen to it now. You want to introduce your song? I'll let you
I
do it.
introduced this. This is King Nook, and this is my latest video. It's called I Think I. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all share it and buy the album off of Amazon. It go hard, and it's more to come. As long as there's breath in my body to do the Lord's will, y'all check it out.
All right.
Outlasting all the demonic attacks, protected in every section. Negated action, negative thoughts, but remain with lots of passion. My joy, my faith, my spirit, I took on a lot of fashion. Can you just picture me rolling the Jesus, shine just like a ladder? Decision matters, so I turn the cheek, you know, violent matter. Not dancing, I'm full
I love it. I felt it. I really felt that. I've been going through some things. That's gonna be in my head. I love it,
Appreciate it.
man.
Thank you.
Seriously, I got to get that. If I don't get that, well, you're gonna send me the album, though, right?
I can send you an album. We'll get together, and if I have
Yeah,
to mail it off, let me know.
yeah. I've been going through some things.
Yep.
How long did it take you to write that song?
That's a good question. I actually re-released it. Um,
Mhm.
I'm not sure how. It doesn't take me that long to write a song, but I was just flowing on that one because
Yeah,
everything I'm going through, depression, addiction, um, problems in relationship,
yeah.
feeling like I'm a fatherless young man. Just so
Mhm.
much went into that song, and I just poured myself out, to people that are going through those things, and people don't know you going through it, but you going through it. You know.
Yeah. Every day we're going through something. I've been
Yes, ma'am.
going through some things. You guys need to check that out, man. Can they just download the single like on Spotify, Spotify or iTunes or
Yep,
something?
you can find that single on Spotify. I'm not sure if it's on iTunes. It should be. Um, it's definitely on Amazon and the Amazon, and it's King Nuck, Knuck. Some people be like King Nuck, King Nuck. I'm not. No, King Nuck.
Nuck.
Not conforming to the ways of the world, being a rebel. That's what Lecrae represented, being a rebel and
Yes.
being different. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely geared up to be unashamed, get in the word, and just elevate my life, while I'm here.
Yes. I want to put this on the screen just to all your hard work there. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. Oh,
You're
that's
very
blood, sweat, and
welcome.
tears right there, for real. And
Yes.
it
Yes.
was right around the pandemic, so I didn't get to go to Colorado and walk. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my little
Oh,
feelings. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have a graduation party coming up here real soon.
you
Just to
should.
get
You
my just to
should.
get my families in here to, recognize that I did complete my what I set out to do.
What you set out to
Despite
do.
the obstacles. Woo, we have obstacles as people, and every day our mind is you know messed with. We might be smiling one day, then the next day burying a family member. So we just never know um, what may happen. So we must, put our faith in what's real and realize that, you know, just like the song say, you don't only live once. YDOLO, not you only live once. I believe we
Mhm.
have. This is not it for us. This is just
Um,
a dress rehearsal, is what I was told.
yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Indeed. Indeed. Time is just about up. We've had so much fun, really enjoyed you being here. Any shout outs, anything you want to, anyone in
Um,
particular?
I just want to shout out to all those that support me, and for the people that don't support me, I still love you. I'm not here to do this just for me or you, but I do this to glorify God, who I'm actually continuous learning about, just like Paul said. So much love to everybody that's tuning in. My friends, I know my friend Tasha was tuning in. My kid's mother, Jessica, she may have been tuning in. I know my mom's not tuning in, but shout out to her and all my uncles, aunts, friends, family. I know James Klein, he came on there. I appreciate you. And I know, I think it was Cole, Willie
William Coleman.
Coleman.
Yes.
Yeah, love you, bro. And you've been supporting me for a long time.
Yes.
Much love to y'all, and y'all keep me in prayer, and I'll do the same.
Yes.
I know that society separates us, but we definitely got to come together and support, and we just got to stop killing each other and blaming it on Black Lives Matter. No, we got to stop doing that to each other and stop hating
Mhm.
each other and hating on each other. We got to stand united. So I hope we can bit by bit get back together like Martin Luther King did and everything. But I'm not trying to take up all her time. I didn't know if you was gonna play another song before we
Well,
left.
we only have 3 minutes left in the show, but I did want to just ask you a couple of more questions. What's
Okay.
next for King Nuck? What can we expect? You got a show or something coming up that we can expect from you?
I actually did a show last night, and if you look on my wall, you can look. It was a well put together show. Shout out to the Apostle Brian, the Apostle, and his lovely wife, uh, Robbie. They put on an awesome show. It was lit. We had Diego, Freddie Davis. We had I think her name is Nia.
Mhm.
We had Lyric and some others. If I forgive me if I didn't shout out to everybody, but I have another album coming out before I have an event in Oklahoma. Shout out to everybody in Oklahoma and all of the ministers and congregation out there. But I have an album coming out called "Of the Redeemed," so y'all be looking for that. Y'all stay locked in on my page. Follow my
Let me get.
ministry page, and as well as my Facebook page or Instagram. It's under King Nuck 9. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel King Nuck. KingKnuck is two. It's the words are separated, but not on Instagram. You did it good on Instagram. That's the Instagram. Much love, y'all. Like I said, keep me lifted up. Keep her, Miss Mildred, lifted up in prayer. She's
Thank
doing this for
you.
the kingdom, so y'all support her and let's
Yes.
keep it rocking here. Going towards 2022.
Right. Right. I'm just putting all the handles up there for you. You're in Reverb
Appreciate it.
Nation too. Shout out to
Yes, sir.
Reverb Nation. That's
Uh,
awesome.
that's how I started. That's
Yeah.
how I met my rap partner, Optimo Green. Shout out to him and his lovely wife and his kids. That's how we started the group.
Oh.
He hit me up on Reverb Nation. I was fresh out the streets. I didn't know what to do. I'm like I just knew that the a man had told me to put forth my effort to glorify God. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's how I met him. He was the guy that got hit by the ice cream truck. If y'all never seen it on YouTube, he was dancing in the middle of the street and got hit by an ice cream truck.
Oh, I'm
Optimal
so,
Green. Yeah,
so
but
sorry.
he did live and he changed his life around. He's a pastor now. So I'm hopefully I'm headed to that level.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good that he survived it and he's doing
Okay.
his thing for Christ. That is so
Amen.
wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
Justin, we love you, man. Keep your head
Love you
up.
too.
We're all praying for you. That
Thank
much
you.
continued success. We're very
Appreciate it.
proud of you. You're doing this thing. Yeah, you're doing it.
To God be the
Um,
glory. Shout out to my family, my granny, my aunties, my uncles, my mom, my brothers, and my babies. I love y'all. I love y'all, all my true friends. And if you don't like me, I still love you, like I said. Thank you for having me on the show.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Bring It in the House. Next week, we'll talk with David Chase Hernandez. He's with Austin Live Network. He'll be our guest in that's going to be next Saturday. In the meantime, much continued success to Justin. Thanks again for stopping by.
Much
Thanks
love.
for tuning in, everyone, to Bring It in the House.